Kendrick Lamar and Drake's feud has become one of the most storied rap beefs in history, but their relationship wasn't always so fraught with tension. Before Lamar made his major label debut with 2012's Good Kid, Massachusetts, AD City, the Compton native, and Drake were on good terms. Lamar made a guest appearance on Drake's 2011 album, Take Care, and later opened for the Canadian rapper on his 2012 Club Paradise tour. That same year, the duo contributed guest verses to A$AP Rocky's F in Problems, and Drake appeared on Lamar's track, Poetic Justice. Just 1 year later, however, cracks in their professional relationship started to show as the pair began taking shots at each other in their music, starting with Lamar's verse on Big Sean's Control. In the decade plus since, the drama has only escalated, and there's no sign that these two ever plan on burying the hatchet. The drama kicked off when Lamar took aim at Drake, and every other popular rapper of the era, in his verse on Big Sean's Control with Jay Electronica. I'm usually homeboys with the same iggas I'm rhyming with, but this is hip-hop, and them iggas should know what time it is. And that goes for Jermaine Cole, Big Crit, Whale, Pusha T, Meek Mills, A$AP, Rocky, Drake, Big Sean, Jay Electron, Tyler, Mac Miller. I got love for you all, but I'm trying to murder you iggas, trying to make sure your core fans never heard of you iggas. They don't want to hear not one more noun or a verb from you iggas. At the time, Drake said he was unbothered by the song, telling Billboard he got dinner and kept it moving after hearing the track. I didn't really have anything to say about it, he added. It just sounded like an ambitious thought to me. That's all it was. I know good and well that Kendrick's not murdering me, at all, in any platform. So when that day presents itself, I guess we can revisit the topic. Drake released his third studio album, Nothing Was the Same, which included a track called The Language that some fans believed was a response to Lamar's Control boasts. I don't know why they've been lying, but your shit is not that inspiring. Bank account statement, look like I'm ready for early retirement, Drake rapped on the first verse. F any igga that's talking that shit just to get a reaction. During the BET Hip Hop Awards, Lamar seemingly snuck in a dig at Drake during his freestyle performance with the TDE cypher, rapping "Yeah, and nothing been the same since they dropped Control," and tucked a sensitive rapper back in his pajama clothes. Drake hopped on a remix of Future's track Shit with Juicy J and hit back at Lamar, rapping, "I hear you talk about your city like you run that." He also referenced Lamar mentioning him on Control with the lines, "And if a igga say my name, he the hot shit. But if I say the igga name, he's still the hot shit effed up. Lucky I don't feed into the gossip." Days later, Vibe published a cover story featuring Drake, in which he claimed that the language was not a direct rebuttal to Control. "I don't ever want to get into responses," he said when asked directly whether the track was a response to Lamar. "The language is just energy. What it was inspired by, I'm sure that, and other things, it's just me talking my shit. I never once felt the need to respond to that record. The sentiment he was putting forth is what he should have. Of course you want to be the best. Where it became an issue is that I was rolling out an album while that verse was still bubbling, so my album rollout became about this thing. What am I supposed to say? Nah, we'll be buddy-buddy? Mind you, I never once said he's a bad guy, or I don't like him. I think he's a effing genius in his own right, but I also stood my ground as I should." Drake noted that he hadn't seen Lamar since the BET Hip Hop Awards, but he thought things would be fine between them. "I have no ill feelings toward that guy," he said. "It's just like, it's there for me if I want to fall for it. I'm just too smart for that. We haven't seen each other since the BET cypher. But I'm sure we'll see each other and it'll be cool. And if it's not, then I guess that's how our story unfolds." Lamar released his third studio album, To Pimp a Butterfly, featuring the song King Kunta. One line in particular, "I can dig rapping, but a rapper with a ghostwriter? What the F happened?" left fans wondering whether Lamar was acknowledging rumors that Drake doesn't write his own raps. Lamar has never confirmed who that quip was about. The duo's more subtle beef continued during Drake's guest appearance on the Game's 100, in which he seemingly took a shot at Lamar's reputation for socially conscious lyrics. "I would have all of your fans if I didn't go pop, and I stayed on some conscious shit," Drake boasted. While the pair traded a few more subtle blows after King Kunta and 100, their feud didn't really kick off again until 2023 when Drake released his album For All the Dogs. On the track First Person Shooter, J. Cole delivered the lines that seemingly inspired all the back and forth that was yet to come. "Love when they argue the hardest MC, is it K. Dot, is it Aubrey, or me? We the big three like we started a league, but right now, I feel like Muhammad Ali." K. Dot refers to Lamar's original stage name while Aubrey is Drake's given first name. Drake, meanwhile, described himself as big as the Super Bowl, a reference he'd arguably come to regret later on. 5 months later, Lamar responded to Cole's Big Three lines on Like That, which appeared on Future and Metro Boomin's album We Don't Trust You. The Big Three, and it's just Big Me," he rapped. Two days later, Drake seemingly responded to the dig on stage, telling a Florida crowd, "A lot of people ask me how I'm feeling. I got my effing head up high, my back straight, I'm 10 effing toes down in Florida and anywhere else I go. And I know that no matter what, it's not a Igga on this earth that could ever F with me in my life." Cole released a Lamar diss track called 7-Minute Drill on the mixtape Might Delete Later, featuring pointed lyrics like, "Your first shit was classic, your last shit was tragic." 2 days later, however, he issued a public apology saying he felt terrible about the song, which he later removed from streaming services. Future and Metro released their collaborative album We Still Don't Trust You, which included guest appearances from A$AP Rocky and The Weeknd, both of whom fans believed insulted Drake on their respective tracks. On Show of Hands, A$AP appeared to take shots at For All the Dogs not making much of a cultural impact, while The Weeknd seemed to express relief that he hadn't signed with Drake's label, OVO Sound. The diss track war began in earnest with the leak of Drake's push-ups, which mocked Lamar's height and called him a pipsqueak. Days later, Drake followed up with Tailor-Made Freestyle, which took aim at Lamar's connection to Taylor Swift. The pair had collaborated on the Bad Blood remix back in 2015. The song ended up making headlines for a different reason, however. It incorporated an AI-generated sample of Tupac Shakur. Shakur's estate sent Drake a cease and desist over the use of the sample, and Drake removed the track from streaming services. Lamar hit back with Euphoria, the first of several diss tracks, as a nod to the HBO drama of the same name which Drake executive produces. The 6-minute song saw Lamar hurling insults like, "I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, I hate the way that you dress. Surprised you wanted that feature request, you know that we got some shit to address. I even hate when you say the word Igga. But that's just me, I guess. Some shit just cringeworthy, it ain't even gotta be deep, I guess." Days later, the pair were at it again, with Lamar dropping 616 in LA, and Drake releasing Family Matters in response. Lamar's song claimed that there was a mole within OVO sharing dirt on Drake, while Drake accused Lamar of cheating on his wife, Whitney Alford. Lamar dropped 2 more songs that most commentators agreed effectively ended the battle, Meet the Grams and Not Like Us. In the former track, Lamar alleged that Drake has a secret daughter he's never publicly acknowledged, and in the latter he famously accused him of pedophilia. Drake denied the allegations in Meet the Grams and Not Like Us with the Heart Part 6, the title of which is a play on Lamar's own The Heart series. In one verse, Drake claimed that he baited Lamar into receiving fake intel about the alleged secret daughter, rapping, "We plotted for a week, and then we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination. But you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation." Metro Boomin, meanwhile, released the instantly viral BBL Drizzy sample and offered a prize to the person who delivered the best rap over the beat. The song's title and hook is a reference to Rick Ross's joking that Drake had a Brazilian butt lift. Drake contributed a guest verse on Sexy Red's You My Everything, which incorporated a sample of BBL Drizzy. At his pop-out concert on Juneteenth, Lamar performed Not Like Us 5 consecutive times. Notable attendees included NBA stars LeBron James, Russell Westbrook and James Harden, as well as actors Ayo Edebiri and Lakeith Stanfield. Lamar released the Not Like Us music video, which includes a scene that shows him beating up an owl puppet. The logo for Drake's OVO brand is an owl. The NFL announced Lamar as the halftime show performer for Super Bowl 59, meaning that he, not Drake, would officially be as big as the Super Bowl. After several musicians criticized the NFL for not choosing Lil Wayne as the halftime headliner, the game will take place in his hometown of New Orleans. Drake seemingly weighed in by sharing several photos of Wayne via his Instagram story. Drake denied speculation that he sent a cease and desist letter to Lamar about performing Not Like Us at the halftime show. The rumors are completely false, a rep for the rapper told us at the time. Lamar surprised fans with the release of his sixth studio album, GNX, which features production by longtime Swift pal and collaborator Jack Antonoff. On the opening track Whacked Out Murals, he addressed the controversy surrounding his halftime show gig and hinted that he and Drake will never kiss and make up. I never pieced it up. That shit don't sit well with me. Before I take a truce, I'll take him to hell with me. In a legal complaint, Drake alleged that Lamar's record label, Universal Music Group, which is also his own record label, conspired to artificially inflate the popularity of Not Like Us. The filing listed several methods UMG allegedly used to popularize Not Like Us, including hiring bots, paying influencers to boost the song and charging Spotify reduced licensing rates in exchange for recommending the song to users searching for unrelated songs and artists. The document also accused UMG of paying Apple to have Siri purposely misdirect users to Lamar's track. UMG vehemently denied Drake's claims in a statement, telling Billboard, "The suggestion that UMG would do anything to undermine any of its artists is offensive and untrue. We employ the highest ethical practices in our marketing and promotional campaigns. No amount of contrived and absurd legal arguments in this pre-action submission can mask the fact that fans choose the music they want to hear." On January 15, 2025, Drake filed a second motion against UMG in Texas. He accused the label of allegedly using payola to promote Not Like Us with iHeartRadio. Additionally, Drake claimed UMG committed defamation, arguing they could have prevented the song's release due to its lyrics, which he says falsely accused him of being a sex offender. Spotify weighed in on the legal motions filed against UMG, denying Drake's claims that the streaming platform was involved in falsely inflating the streaming numbers of Not Like Us. Spotify and UMG have never had any such arrangement, the company said in a court filing, noting that they'd also found no evidence to support claims of an alleged bot attack. In response, Drake's legal team said in a statement, "It is not surprising that Spotify is trying to distance themselves from UMG's allegedly manipulative practices to artificially inflate streaming numbers on behalf of one of its other artists. If Spotify and UMG have nothing to hide, then they should be perfectly fine complying with this basic discovery request." Drake kicked off the new year with another freestyle addressing his feud with Lamar. In Fighting Irish, which was shared via YouTube by producer Conductor Williams and quickly deleted, the Canadian rapper seemingly addressed friends, like LeBron James, who attended Lamar's pop-out concert in June 2024. "The world fell in love with the gimmicks. Even my brothers got tickets. Seemed like they loved every minute," he rapped. Just know this shit is personal to us and it wasn't just business." The Grammy winner also hinted at his legal dispute with UMG in the line, "I'd hate to see the empire crumble on judges' convictions." Drake officially withdrew his legal petition accusing UMG of artificially inflating the popularity of Not Like Us using bots and other methods of promotion per Billboard. The rapper's company Frozen Moments LLC said it would voluntarily withdraw the action without cost to any party. A separate action filed in Texas accusing UMG of defamation and payola remains pending. One day after withdrawing his original legal petition, Drake filed a federal lawsuit accusing UMG of defamation and harassment, claiming that the label chose corporate greed over the safety and well-being of its artists. In an 81-page complaint, Drake's attorneys alleged that Lamar's safety inspired numerous break-in attempts at his Toronto home, as well as a shooting that left a security guard injured. UMG denied his allegations, telling us in a statement, "Not only are these claims untrue, but the notion that we would seek to harm the reputation of any artist, let alone Drake, is illogical. We have invested massively in his music and our employees around the world have worked tirelessly for many years to help him achieve historic commercial and personal financial success." Throughout his career, Drake has intentionally and successfully used UMG to distribute his music and poetry, to engage in conventionally outrageous back-and-forth rap battles, to express his feelings about other artists. He now seeks to weaponize the legal process to silence an artist's creative expression, and to seek damages from UMG for distributing that artist's music. The statement continued, "We have not and do not engage in defamation against any individual. At the same time, we will vigorously defend this litigation to protect our people and our reputation, as well as any artist who might directly or indirectly become a frivolous litigation target for having done nothing more than write a song."